Yo, welcome back to the channel. My name is Israel Samuel, and in this video I'll be showing you how to make an AI agent slash workflow that automatically posts on your LinkedIn page without you having to intervene, without you having to go on LinkedIn, having to post manually. So you can automatically post every day consistently on LinkedIn without having to do it manually with your hands. For you guys who don't know, my name is Israel Samuel. I'm very new on YouTube and I am on a journey to start an AI agency. So I would really appreciate it if you could like, comment and subscribe as you're going to see on the screen. Please, I would really appreciate it. Without further ado, let's dive into the video. Over to anything, as you can see on the screen. I will have the link in the description, and you also be able to see on the screen. So you want to head over to anything, register, and so on and so forth. After registering, you'll be brought to this screen, and you'd want to click on create workflow. So after clicking on create workflow, you'll be brought to this page, and there's a few things we need to do now. So you have access to this document in the description. I'll make sure to include it down in the description. So this document has the templates for it. It definitely has, technically has everything you need for this tutorial, for this video. So first of all, you want to scroll down until you get to this green highlighted section. So you want to copy here. This is the actual workflow, the templates that I already made. So you don't want to copy it all the way to the bottom. So keep in mind, guys, you need to copy every single piece. You can't leave anything out. You copy all of it, and it should be down in the description. So yeah, and now after copying it, you want to paste on the anything workflow. So Control V. So as you can see now, it has appeared. So now, guys, what you want to do now, you don't need this Google Gemini. So sorry about that. You can just delete all the Google Gemini models. So now you'd have to do 3 things. First, you want to do 3 things. So you first want to add your OpenAI credentials, because this is an OpenAI model. It's a LLM, large language model. So you need your credentials. So you want to click here. As you can see, I already have mine, but you want to click create new credentials. So you don't need an API key and the organization ID, which is optional, but you definitely need this API key. So you'd want to click on this open doc. Then it brings you to this anything guide page. So you need to click on this create an OpenAI account. So you click on OpenAI, then you'll be taken to the OpenAI's official web, where you can get the API key. So now you'd want to log in. So after logging in or signing up, you'll be taken to this page, and you'd want to click on this dashboard, and then it should open up this. Normally it will have a default project, but if for some reason yours doesn't, you can just click here to create a new project. But then you click on the dashboard, and after clicking on the dashboard, you get this API key option. So as you can see, I already made a few API keys, but if you don't have any here, you just click create, and you just add the name and you create. So now after creating it, you'll be able to edit it, I think. No. So after creating the API key, you can copy it. So let me create a new one for the sake of this video. So demo. I'll name it demo, then I'll create it. So now it shows us the API key. So now you might want to save this somewhere, because you would not be able to see it again. As you can see, I couldn't find the other ones. So you need to save it somewhere. So somewhere important. So you copy this API key, you bring it to anything, and you paste it here. And after saving, it should It's either I ask you to log in like with your Gmail, or it just automatically works. So after doing that, I'm not going to do that because I already did it before this video. So I'm going to close this. So after doing that, you should have your OpenAI account credentials ready, and then sorry about that. So now you do want to get your LinkedIn account connected. So yeah, it's going to be asking for LinkedIn credentials. As you can see, I already did mine, but this is a very complicated process, so you might need to watch a YouTube tutorial on how to connect LinkedIn to anything, but I'll try my best to show you how I connected it myself. So if you are a company, if you're going to be posting as a company with this workflow, you don't want to use this option. But since if you posting as a person, you use the standard option. So now you don't want to copy this URL, and then same thing, you click on the open doc, then it takes you to the anything guide page, and you want to make sure you already have your LinkedIn account, which I think you probably already did because you clicked on this video. So then you want to click on this create a new developer app, then it takes you to the LinkedIn developer page. So yeah, you want to create an app, so you fill the form, you give it a name, the app a name, so you add a logo, so on and so forth. You just create the app, but I'm not going to do that right now because I already made an app. So now I'll try to open the app I made before this video, which is auto post. So after creating an app, you should be brought to a page like this. You might need to verify here, but it's not compulsory. I don't think that's compulsory, but if you're having issues afterwards, you can at least come back here and make sure you verify. So after, you'd be able to see your client ID and client secret here. So you want to grab both of them and enter them into the NSN. So this client ID and this client secret, you don't enter both of them, and the URL that you copied there, you bring it to the LinkedIn page, and you want to click on this ID icon and add the URL, then update it, and that should be it though. So you come back here to NSN, and then after adding them, you save. Then it should ask you to log in with your Gmail. So the Gmail associated with your LinkedIn account, you'd have to log in with that. So you should bring a login. So you have to log in, and hopefully it works. But if it doesn't work, there was when I was in I had an issue for people who haven't been on anything before. You might need to come here to this product page and request access to as much of this all this as you can. As for me, I couldn't request access to this because it's like a company verification, which I don't have at the moment. But just try and request access to as many of this as you can. As you can see, I did requested access to 4 of them. So because when I added my credential on anything, my LinkedIn credential, it wasn't working until I went back to the page and requested access to some of those things. So if you're having issues, you should make sure to do that. So after logging in, your LinkedIn credential should be working, but I'm not going to do that. As you know, I already did it previously, and here's my credentials. So you after doing it, you should have something that says Auth API, LinkedIn Auth API. So that shows it's working. So that should be the credentials you need for this tutorial, for this workflow. So now moving on. So now after doing that, things might get very complicated, so please pay attention, and if you get lost, you can always rewind the video. So now you'd want to access the document, which should be in the link in the description. You don't want to access the document, so you don't want to scroll all the way to the top. Keep in mind you need AI for this part. You need like ChatGPT, any type of AI you have access to. You need AI. So you want to copy this prompt for the topic generator. Even before that, I want to set one thing straight, because this template right now is generic. It's made for basically and it can be made for anything, so it's generic. You need to add your own personal detail. So if you are for example, I already added some examples here. As you can see here, it says dentist running a family clinic in London. So if you want to use that, you can just, for this example I'll use that, but for yourself you need to delete the examples and add your own info. So the info you have on LinkedIn, you want to add it here. So now I've deleted that. So now just make sure you add your own info to this section here. So don't copy the generic info. So guys, I have edited it. So right now I've added a few things like dentist running a family clinic in London. So all this section should be about you personally. So if you're a software engineer on LinkedIn, you want to add your info here. So now after adding your personal info, you want to copy the first section. So this is a pre-made template, so you should have added your info there. You copy this and you want to input it into any AI you have. For this tutorial, I'll be using ChatGPT, which I'm sure a lot of you have access to. You paste it and then you should just click enter, and hopefully ChatGPT understands the template, the prompt. So now you should have made it has already made from your result it should have made a template based on you. So here it has made a template based on the info I provided, which was about a dentist. So now you want to copy it to the bottom and take it back to the anytime workflow. So now remember, in the document what we copied was for content topic generator. You don't want to come back here to the NaN content topic generator. You select that, and as you can see it already has a pre-made a pre-configuration that you don't want to delete all of this, because you don't want to delete all of that. Then you add the new one you got from ChatGPT, which is based on you. I'm assuming that because it should be based on you. So you don't want to paste that there, and then you don't want to open this structure output phrasal. So same thing, you go to the document. So you don't want to go back to the document, and as you can see the second part says structured output phrasal. So you want to copy this one as well. Remember, don't leave any unnecessary space. You don't want to copy this as well. Keep in mind the info here should be about you. You paste it into the AI again. But for this I haven't edited this because I don't really want to waste time, so I'll quickly copy the edited one that I used earlier and replace it with this unedited one at the bottom. But keep in mind guys, you should edit all of this because you don't want to be following along while using something else. Maybe for example, if you wasn't editing it and you were just using the pre-made ones, the information you'll be putting into the templates will be about me or about something else, so you'd not really get the results you was. So now in this situation, you would sometimes ChatGPT can make something else that you don't really want, so you don't want to copy this. Right now this is the only thing we need. We don't really need all this other stuff that ChatGPT added. So you don't want to copy this anyway, and you bring it to the anything workflow just like before. You paste it, so you delete the previous one that was there and you paste it. So in this case, just delete all the other unnecessary stuff that ChatGPT added. So that's done. So now you want to move on to the next one, content creator. You click on it. Same thing, go to the documents. After you go to the documents, you edit that session. You add the air. You delete this current one. You add the air. Just for the the video is getting too long, so I won't be able to show you myself doing that, but we'll skip to that part in a minute. So you also want to do it for the output structure. Keep in mind guys, you need to do it for the, so you remember, you copy it on the document, you take it to AI to edit it to make the prompt about yourself, and then you bring it back and add it. And I will skip to that part now. So guys, hopefully you have been following along. So now you might need to pause the video to remember, go to the document and copy this, take it into AI so you can make the prompts personal to you. But as I was doing it, I had to tell you something. So right now, when ChatGPT makes the prompt, it might start giving you stuff like this. All these things right are unnecessary. It might not give you, but generally I would think it will give you things like that. So you don't really need things like this because it can cause the workflow to malfunction. So as you can see, you only need stuff like this. So you're gonna delete the previous one that was there. This structured output phrase tree. So if you haven't done the previous ones, please go on there. So now paste it, and as you can see, all this relevant stuff that ChatGPT made, I'll delete them. So now it's only the this that's needed. And currently I'm here, so you guys, you need to do this, you need to do this, you need to do this. So please, if you need to pause the video, please do that. But now I'm on the last part, which is the LinkedIn node. I felt I needed to show you guys this one. So this is what we'll be replacing on the LinkedIn node. So you'd want to comment to the document, just for the last time, just to show you the process. You comment to the document, you copy the LinkedIn one. This is the LinkedIn prompt, as you can see. Then you take it to AI again, then you paste it in the AI. Then you remember, you should have your own personalized prompt at the bottom, not the pre-made generic one that's there. So I'm going to remove this pre-made generic one about the dentist and the SaaS founder. So now I'll place it with the. So now let me just enter and see the results for the LinkedIn. Yeah, nice. The AI has actually understood. ChatGPT has understood what I want it to do. So now it's making the code. So I think the code should be ready. Please wait for the code to fully load before you copy it, because if you don't copy it when it's fully loaded, you might have issues. So now it has fully loaded. I'll copy the code and go back to the anything workflow. So as you can see, I'll select all of it and delete it and add the new one. So now at this stage, you should have done the previous one, so you should be ready to execute the workflow. So now we'll execute the workflow. Hopefully there's no issues, but normally doing stuff like this, there's bound to be issues, and I'll also try my best to show you how to resolve any issue. So now I'm executing the workflow, and now it's loading. So I'm going to wait for it to process. And as you can see, this is successful. If you're having issues, don't worry, just rewind the video or copy it and paste it into AI and ask AI to help you. But the issues most of the time will probably be with the credentials. So if you did something wrong, maybe you didn't set up the credentials properly, especially on LinkedIn, you might need to watch a YouTube tutorial on how to set it up properly, especially with the AI models as well. So now, as you can see, it was successful. I'm very happy because this happening is like a miracle. Most of the times making stuff like this, there's always errors, there's always issues, but hopefully you are not having any issues as well. So now, as you can see, the output here shows that it has actually sent something to my LinkedIn. So now I'll go on my LinkedIn profile. As you can see here, this is my LinkedIn profile. So I'm going to refresh. Hopefully it has obviously, I don't even need to say hopefully, it has actually sent something to my LinkedIn page. And as you can see, here it is. So this is the post that the AI just made, even with the hashtags. But there's a few issues here. It says this shouldn't be there, so mine is to go back and edit the prompt. This shouldn't be in the post. But this is because this is just a test, I'll need to delete this post because it's not really related to me. But for you guys who have been following along, you should have something a result like this. So now in the workflow, all you just need to do is just publish it here. You save it, then you publish it, and every day by the time, whatever time you set here, the post will automatically run, and it's posting on LinkedIn. And as you can see, that's what I've been doing since a while now. literally less than 2 days ago, my post was on like my followers was 10. So with this new method of auto posting, there's consistency and my followers are increasing on LinkedIn. I'm getting engagement, and as you can see, before I made this video, I did another test, and just immediately when I executed, this is 1 hour ago, when I executed this workflow on anything, he posted on LinkedIn, and as you can see, I got engagement. And if you ask me, I think that's good enough, especially considering my followers right now, and it has been increasing. And as you can see from the previous ones, engagement. This doesn't normally happen on LinkedIn. The only time I actually had engagement was this post, which was liked by my friends. But now I'm getting engagement from different areas. So even just to show you that this is something I don't even know how to describe it. So I'll click on my profile, and then if I come here to analytics, so as you can see on the analytics, I'll click on impression. So as you can see, the impression graph is shooting upwards. This is just between 4 days, it's showing upward. Just to show you that this auto posting is working, and it's boosting my analytics on LinkedIn. And as you can see, my followers is going up as well. So this is enough proof for you to know that this is actually working, and you might need to try out. So now, actually, we have come to the end of the video, guys. So thank you for watching, and if you're having any issues, you can email me personally or post your request or whatever issues you're having in the comment section. I can have a look and hopefully give you positive feedback on how to fix it. And if you personally feel like you need me to help you build this anytime automation from scratch, let's say you couldn't do it yourself and you need me to help you make it, I'm very happy to. Just message me or email me, DM me anywhere, either through the email that will be on the screen now. You can email me through that, and I'll hopefully reply to you as soon as I can, and I'll help you build the workflow. So thank you guys, thank you for watching. Please like, share and subscribe so you can help me to keep on making videos like this, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you. Bye.